And it all culminates here. The Rocket League Cup is going home with one of two teams. Many teams entered, 2 teams remain in the Rocket League pool. Are Ball State Cardinals and the IU Hoosiers, the Indiana University Hoosiers. I mean, what more could you ask in a grand final? Two teams that they played earlier in the day. Indiana got sent down to the lower bracket. Indiana has worked their way back. They have scratched, they have clawed. And great group of guys over there on Indiana.
Yeah.
So like they're just so personable. But it doesn't matter in Rocket League because the gloves are off and this is a best of 7. So you better strap in.
Yep, we got Indiana in the blue who almost score a goal right off the shot. Pablo, the main player that we've been talking about a lot. He's pulling out the punches. Oh, also almost a shot. It's already turned into, I think we stay together. What is this match going to be?
It's going to be a slobber knocker.
It's going to be a slobber knocker. We got BSU in the orange, Indiana in the blue. It's already looking to be a big one. Pablo taking it to the sky. Miss coming up with the shot and goal. Indiana scored against the Ball State Cardinals already in this best of 7 match.
You know, we talked about it earlier, or at least I talked about it earlier when I was on the desk. I don't know if you did. Ball State is very, very momentum heavy.
Yes.
They like to come out, they like to get those early goals, and they love to maintain a little bit of dominance, a little bit of field dominance, ball dominance, boost dominance, any dominance that can be held. They like holding on to, and they love starting out fast, but they have not gotten out of the blocks yet. Wova off the side wall, kicks it across off the backboard. Gut goes up. Pablo intercepts it. And Oath misses there, but Wova follows it up. And I got to tell you, oh, what a shot! Hydra's with a heck of a save. I was going to say this match, they might force a bracket reset here. I mean, these are 2 good teams, but not if Oath has anything to say about it.
Oath coming in from downtown. Gus sets it up. Pablo hits it. Triple commit. Nobody can reset in time and allow Oath to smack one in there to tie it up. 3:57 left on the clock. It's 1-1, ladies and gentlemen. It's all tied up.
We're back even here. Just under 4 minutes left. Anyone's game still. Well, what were you calling him last? Missed? Is that?
Miss. I say we settled on miss. Yeah.
Well, then we will carry that over. Hydra's looking for a goal, not coming to fruition. Oh, off the sidewall in his own end, over the midfield, looking to kick it back into the corner. Hydras does not get the touch that they want. Guh wins the challenge, missed, touches it back to try and clear. It's not clear until Pablo finally comes in and gets to clear, but not if Oath has anything to say about it. Right down Broadway, gets a touch, gets another touch. It's wide open, but missed out of the back of the goal. Gets the save out of nowhere. It's like he spawned in back there.
Wova couldn't get the tap in time. You saw it was open. It was wide open. Wide open for Wova to hit it in there, but he could not find it, but he finds it now.
What is that
angle? Angle. I'm back in geometry trash. Class.
Well, what wasn't trash was that angle.
Shot.
I mean, you talked about Archimedes earlier. We talked about him on our streams. That would make that man blush.
I think he'd pass out, actually. I don't know.
What an angle there. Ball State up 2-1 here. Just 3 minutes remaining. Pablo, the man of the hour, taking it right down into midfield. Oh, picks the pocket of the Indiana attack. Doesn't get another touch. Guh, off the back wall. Looking to get another touch. He does. Gets 3 touches in that entirety. Wova off the back wall. Guh tries to get it in. Pablo saves it. Looking to mount a little tack here is the Hoosiers.
Double commit by Indiana. Oh my goodness, whoa! Go with the setup, Oath with a smash down into the goal. 3 for Ball State, 2:36. Look at that, just barely right of the goal. Oath came in, he's like, I got you, bro. I'll hit it in for you. As we go in to the next tip-off.
And that's exactly the type of chemistry and communication this team has. They're like, don't worry, bro, I got you. I got you. They have the faith in their teammates that I'm sure Indiana has. Like I said, great group of guys out there. Oath goes up. Pablo with the epic save. And that's warranting an epic save. What a save there by Pablo. Mist goes up. Gets the touch. Oath trying to send it out of the corner. Mist sits there. Wova once again sending it back into the corner. Wova can't get to it fast enough.
Using a narrow car in order to find some extra angles here. Some of these narrow angles to set up his teammates. Couldn't find it there, but they found it 3 times so far. Using 2 flip resets already in the air. Pablo sends it away. We talked about how aggressive of a defense player Pablo is and how good of a defense player he is. But we're seeing it now, especially against this BSU team. Once again, we saw it before, we're seeing it again. Flips it away from Indiana.
This Indiana team is great. I mean, by no short of the imagination, I knew coming in, this would probably be the matchup at the end of the night. Purdue Northwest, heck of a fight. They ended up falling. Now it's Indiana's turn to try and take home the cup. Oath in his own end, trying to take it out of the corner, missed. Stops it, sends it towards the goal. Intercepts, taking across midfield, looking to pass it down to Woba. Woba sitting there waiting for the rebound. Rebound does not come to fruition. It instead ricochets off into the sidewall. Now meandering across midfield. Oath and Hydras go for it 50-50. No one really wins.
1 minute remaining. Woba picks up the ball. Oath is there with them. He tries to find something off this corner. Doesn't have enough boost. They're going to rotate back for defense. Oath picking this ball up. He's going to take it to the corner. To Woba. Open goal. Into the goal. 4 for Ball State. Barely a minute left. 44 seconds. Ball State is in the lead. Indiana has to come back with 3 goals. 4 if they want to win.
I think that might have been a little miscommunication there by the Indiana team. I'm not sure. I can't speak on their behalf, but a team as good as Indiana typically just doesn't leave the net open like that, as they got a good look here at Ball State. Pablo off the wall. Like I said earlier, man of the hour. Miss goes up for it. Wins the 50-50, sends it back towards midfield. Hydras tries to get a touch on it, does get a touch on it, sends it back. Oh, what a pass there to Miss. Off the sidewall, off the back wall goes Miss. Hydras sends it back into the corner. Woba looking to clear it. The attack is not staved off. Pablo decks it back in off of the back wall.
We are so used to Ball State doing this. We're so used to Ball State domination on their side of the field. With the shot on to goal from out into the top right-hand corner, right under the defenders. Insane.
I mean, that's just a cherry on top of this game. I mean, look at that. That's teamwork, baby. That's teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. Maybe that's what everyone says.
Yeah.
And it typically makes the dream work.
No, it does make dream work. I mean, there's a dream.
You think the American dream is still alive and well?
I think the American dream is alive and well in that battle for Indiana belt that all these teams are working very hard to win. And for example, Ball State, speaking of winning, Ball State wins the first match of this series against Indiana. That was a crazy first match. A lot of saves. Look at the amount of saves Pablo has. 5 saves. We got to sit back down. We were standing up way too much for that.
I better say, they caught me off guard.
Yeah.
I forgot all about that we had to sit back down. I got so lost in the game.
They're lost in the sauce, you know?
Well, Indiana has to try to avoid getting lost in this Ball State University just sauce, I guess. You know, their offense is palpable. Their defense is like a stone wall. How can you beat a team that's good in all facets of the game? You just got to outwork.
It's your favorite word, adaptation.
Adaptation, baby.
Adaptation. Versatility is so important in this game, especially because the skill gap or the skill set is so narrow and specific to this game only. I said it earlier. You can't be really good at Rocket League, and none of those skills translate to Call of Duty or Valorant. You can only be good at Rocket League, and it takes so much hours to be good at. Hydras goes up, tries to connect with cannot find it. Finds one of them as T. What are you doing?
That man is stone cold. What? Indiana?
What?
You know, great teamwork there, great shot. You know, I talked about it earlier in the game, just the poise and control that Gut is able to have, especially with that ball. Great kickoff there by Ball State. Indiana looking to start a little bit of a attack here. Cannot carry past midfield. Oath meets them there. Dishes it back into Indiana territory. Gus sitting there waiting to see what Pablo does. Great move by Pablo up to Hydras. If Woba wasn't there, that would have been a heck of a goal. But of course, Woba was there. Gus taking it in. Oh my goodness. The clear. He cleared the goalie. I believe that was Oath that came in and cleared the goalie. And that's the only reason that goal happened. We have seen this physical style.
Wow.
We've seen this physical style of play all day, and they know how good Pablo is in the goal. Oath said, he can't be in the goal if I take him out of the goal.
The synergy from this Ball State team, the communication, flies it in twice, not once, but twice, with the help of Oath to clear out that goal. That is incredible. We're gonna see Pablo at the side here. Miss, waiting for Hydras to cue something up, but Wova's gonna do the first thing, and Oath comes down from above with the serve from Ova, sends it right downtown.
If my name was Archimedes, I'd be blushing right now. It's the same exact angle that we've seen like 3 times, right off that crossbar, and it just ricochets in. I mean, that's nasty, that's dirty. Someone go out there and clean it up. I mean, that's how dirty that move was. That's how dirty that angle was. And you know,
disgusting.
If you're Indiana, there's nothing you can really do there. I mean, that's an angle that shouldn't go in. 9 times out of 10, that doesn't go in and it ricochets out. But Indiana reeling here. They need to regain 4 minutes left in this game. Plenty of time left for them to mount a comeback here against this Cardinal. Just onslaught. Great save there by Guh. Whoa.
Wow. Impressive reaction speed. Guh goes for the second tap. Miss sends it away. Wova looking for a setup here. Oath tries to find it. He misses his tap. Rare mistake from Oath. Guh setting it up to the air. Miss there to meet him. Wova once again off the roof. Oath is there. He's going to try to send it off this left corner. He cannot find it once again. Wova looks for the tap on now to the right corner. Miss taking it to the sky. Hydra down the Hydra over to Miss. Trying to pass it. Guh intercepts. Pablo now looking to try to challenge Guh. He backs off. He knows he can't try to do this, especially when ball stays set up like this. In that perfect triangle formation where they can find this. Miss nearly carries it in, but Oath saves it away.
And what you're watching right now, everyone that's viewing this spectacular match, is high-level Rocket League. This is what it looks like. You know, there's just... I hate using this again, but it's poetry in motion, man. It's just so beautiful to watch as Guh, looking to get another goal, he kind of pinches it over to Oath off the side while Wova goes up, looking to dish it back in. Hydra's with a good touch there, sends it back across the field. Missed with the touch into midfield. Oath sends it back in. Guh goes up, meets it there. Oh, that's going to fall right in front of the goal. Pablo with the good clear, knowing what Ball State was able to do with that ball last time, does his best to get it away, but this onslaught of this Ball State offense is lethal. They don't like taking their foot off the pedal.
It has been a long time since that ball cleared the midline. It is all because of Ball State, and that's the first time it's going to happen in what seems like a whole minute. Oh, taking it off the top. He's going to send it down to Guh. Guh with the shot. Pablo with the save. Another save from the wonderful Pablo of Indiana. That's a demo onto Oath. Pablo carrying on his head. Guh's right there. Looking for the challenge. He's going to find a good tap by Guh. However, Miss is going to come up, send it to the roof. Wova's going to respond by sending it over to Indiana's side. Wova off the corner. He's got Oath there. He's got Guh there.
Great save.
The Miss sends it away before any of them can get there first. It's going to send right back into Oath's control. Guh. His pass is sent by Pablo. Pablo has an open goal there. Oath able to save.
Oath able to come in and make that save. Great save there. Sends it back out into midfield. Miss went up to try and get it. It does not get the ricochet that he wants. Now, this Indiana offense is starting to come alive. It may be too little too late. There still is a minute left in this game, but 3 goals in a minute, that's no small feat, especially against this Ball State team. Indiana's great, but when you're playing as high a level, oh my goodness. See, that's what I'm talking about. This high a level, those small touches, those are things that get you to the show.
And it's incredible. The way they're able to angle the car is something that you don't see very often, and Indiana's doing a good job of it as well. Miss runs out of boots before he can get any more touches. Oath just a little too high. Wova over to Guh. Guh too high as well. Ball State not finding these angles correctly. Miss is going to take it off. He bounces off the roof, looks for the backboard. He can't find it. No teammate is there. Ball State intercepts it too early. 30 seconds off the clock.
Yeah, 20 seconds left. I mean, Indiana, I think this game, I think you got to start looking towards the next game.
Whoa!
Great shot by Guh from midfield. If you didn't think it was over before that, I think that might have been the dagger that seals it. But like I was saying, if you're Indiana, I think you got to start looking towards that next game. You know, maybe get 1 goal here quickly, carry that momentum, carry that morale, you know, boost the spirits, carry it into the next game, take that breath and regroup. 10 seconds left here. I gotta tell you, it'd be miraculous if they make a comeback here, but they're still trying. They're still trying, even though they're down 4-0 with a single second left on the clock. No seconds left on the clock. It's reading all zeros, but the game doesn't stop until the ball hits the ground, and it hasn't hit the ground yet somehow. That's crazy. I'm rooting for Indiana here. I want them to get that last goal.
It's barely edging on the ground, and I think it's going to hit here. No,
oh, my goodness.
Pablo saves it. He doesn't just save it from the goal. He saves it from the ground as well. Going up, trying to meet it. Hydra's now. He's got the ball. I don't know how much he can do it. It's going to touch the ground. Ball State's going to win game 2 of the series. They need 2 more. It's not best of 3, it's best of 4. Just a quick reminder. I mean, the stuff we're seeing for Ball State right now is absolutely stupendous. And the stuff we're seeing in Indiana State is also extremely good.
Indiana.
What did I say?
Not Indiana State.
I'm so sorry, Indiana. I did this last year too.
2 different colleges.
I say Ball State, then Indiana, and I keep wanting to say State. And with the conference that we're in, everything ends with State. You know, that's my bad. I got in trouble for that last year.
Well,
I got a very angry DM after I said that to Valorant.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I don't think I ever told you that. I got a very angry DM after I said that.
Yeah, you never did. But someone that is in trouble here is this Indiana team. Down 2 games to Ball State. They need to make something happen here. I know the feeling on that Ball State side. Oh my goodness, a great look here. Pablo doing his damnedest to keep it out, and he does. What a clear. Missed off the sidewall. Looking to take it across. Oath meets him. He still wins at 50-50 though. Still in Ball State territory. Pablo going up for it. He can't get to it. Woba gets to it before him. Hydras. This Indiana team has come alive here.
I mean, we cannot downgrade that demolition from Hydra as well. Completely interrupted Ball State's approach. He's going to send it over to Oath, who's in the corner. Flying up, tries to meet it, but Indiana meets it first. It's right on the edge there. It's right on the edge there. Pablo misses the tap first, but Hydra gets it too. It's going to go over to Wova into the corner. Hydra is going to try to meet him. He's going to set it up to Oath with the shot, missed with the save. Barely missing. Gu's in the back line. We talked about it earlier, how there's rocks to these teams. Oh
my goodness!
Demoed out! Indiana scores!
They couldn't see it, but when this demo happens, I pointed to it because I knew that'd be pivotal, and Mist comes up and seals it. Indiana up 1-0 here on Ball State. Just south of 4 minutes left. Crucial demo gives them the goal. Now they need to keep rolling like a steam train. They need to build off this momentum. Not if Oath has anything to say about it. Off the back wall, just wide off the crossbar in the top right corner. Tries to sit in the exact same spot. Pablo said, no, you got me on that. One too many times.
Again?
Hydras with another great save. Him and Pablo meet in the goal, but they get the save nonetheless. This Indiana team, as long as this defense can hold on, they're winning the game. They don't need to score anymore.
Incredible stuff by Indiana defense. Oath on the attack once again. Pablo sends it away. Wova to Oath. Missed again, missed. Able to find the save. Look at that angle Wova's able to find. Even though he looks like he's going straight, he somehow is able to send the ball the other way. It's just incredible what they're able to do and the control that they have on these cars.
Like I said earlier, that's just high-level Rocket League. I mean, that's what you're watching here. Oh, what a shot! Mist is back there for the stop, but this Ball State offense is still purring like a cat, like a Dodge Hellcat.
Okay. I'll give that one to you. I like that.
The nice hum of the engine of this Indiana team might lead them straight to a win.
That demo was almost disastrous for Ball State.
They need to capitalize on that. That is something that they absolutely have to capitalize. But like I said, they don't got to score anymore. That may be the mental that they have. Just hold on to this one goal, and that's all that matters.
I mean, I said it earlier, the best defense is often the best offense. They want to keep this on the Ball State side. They want to stay aggressive. They want to go for more goals because they know that if they have it by Ball State's goal, it's not near their goal. You know, it's as basic as that, you know. If it's further away from our goal, the better. Guh goes up the challenge. Pablo, he's able to get the tap, but miss, and the Hydras are there to prolong that defensive attack.
You're getting choked up on your words, but it's all okay. Because I'm getting choked up too, because Indiana is a minute and a half from taking a game off of Ball State and getting all the momentum on their side. What a shot! Oh my goodness, that might seal the deal. 2-0 Indiana. Pablo with a heck of a shot off the ceiling. Once again, that's an angle that should not hit, and it did. Indiana up 2-0 here. Wow!
Oh my goodness, Indiana, you dogs!
And they're about to do it again!
Challenge Hydra. Hydra almost gets another goal. They're about to take a game off this Ball State team. Woa looking for this goal. He's trying to set something up for his teammates. Oath might have to do it himself. In the corner, Wova comes in again. Miss, taken away from them. Wova to Guh. Guh, it's open, but it's not quite out. Scores! They finally find something. They're just one goal away from tying this up. It's about a minute left on the clock. They need one more goal to tie this up in order to go to overtime.
That's the one goal Ball State needed. We know that Ball State can score quickly right off the kickoff, so we've seen it all too much. Oh my goodness, it's trending towards Ball State's end off the kickoff. Guh meets it in midair. Tries to take it across midfield and succeeds. Missed, not able to stop him or thwart the attack. This Hoosier defense is going to have to stand strong and tall. Hydra's good save there. Oh, off the top, down to Wova, right? Oh my goodness, I thought that was going in the top left corner. It looked like it. Guh taking it back across. Oath is there. Pablo clears it out. Oath stops it right outside the goal box, right across midfield, back into Ball State territory. Guh looking to get his first goal of the game.
I mean, this is just incredible by Indiana, but not good enough. Guh finds it. Wova with the demo onto Miss. Opens up the goal for Ball State to tie it up. 30 seconds, 27 seconds left on the clock. They can send this to overtime, or Ball State or Indiana can find the goal to secure this game. What a slobber knocker, Austin. A slobber knocker.
Hey.
Slugfest.
If it works once, try it again. And that's exactly what they did. They took out the goalie. There's no goalie there to save the ball. Oh my goodness, wide open net. He doesn't convert. Wova makes 100 of those out of 101, and he misses the one there off of the right post. It's looking like it might be overtime. Oh, not if this Ball State team has anything to say about it. They're going to keep it in the air and try to score the 0-second goal. Wova sends it back in the corner. Hydras bats it down. They want to take their chance in overtime. They feel like they can beat this Cardinals team in overtime. Very even. Kickoff right down the middle. Guh off the back wall. Gets a double touch. Can't. Pablo meets it in the air. What a touch. A bounce down into Ball State territory off the corner. Pablo sends it across. Pablo! Perfect setup. Perfect execution by Hydras. Indiana has taken a game off this Ball State team. If you aren't on your feet, if your heart ain't racing, I don't know if you even like Rocket League.
Oh my gosh. You know, if I was tired, I probably still am, but I'm a little more awake now.
I'm tired, buddy, but that woke me up.
Oh my
that woke me up.
You know, we went into this game, I'll be completely honest, expecting a Ball State shutout, because I think that's what everybody in this arena was expecting, except for Indiana. That's the only people that knew they could do it. And they're showing what they can do right now. I really hope there's not a bracket reset, but if that keeps up, there might be.
Hey, I'm not complaining about more free Rocket League. Especially if it's looking like this.
That's true. That's true. I might need a couple energy drinks if we keep going, though.
I might need a couple towels to wipe off the sweat.
You are sweating, dude. You are sweating.
The hair's getting messy. The sweat's going. The adrenaline's going. The heart's pumping. The beats are thumping. The beat of this Indiana offense is bumping like a steam train. They are rolling, and they're looking to get another one in here.
Wow. There's so much mistakes coming from Ball State right now. I don't even recognize this team at the moment. Oh, now I am. Oh, off the side. Nobody's there to back it up. Nobody there was able to do it. Usually Wova or Guh is there to send it in, but they couldn't find it. Hydra's now taking it off the right side. Wova and Oath lose the 50-50. That's a shot on goal. They miss it barely. Pablo couldn't find the touch. Hydra's now the Ball State side. Oath taking it through. Looking to set it up through the middle. Miss takes it away.
this Indiana team is rolling now. I mean, look at this. They are on point. They aren't missing anything. They see the opportunities, they take them. Pablo goes up, kind of wins the 50-50. No one really won that. It could have just kind of dropped right straight down. Oh my goodness! That's the caster's curse if I've ever seen it.
Oh my gosh! Look at this!
Pablo's there. Pablo's there to make the stop. Oh,
send down.
Hydras, my apologies.
Hydra. I mean, Oath just barely sends it over Hydra's head. The smallest minuscule of a gap, and he found it. Oath able to find another gap. Hydra shuts it down quick. Woba into the air. He sends it over to the man who controls the air himself, but no longer missed there to answer him.
Yeah, 3.5 minutes left in this game, especially with how this Indiana offense is rolling. That is plenty of time for them to notch another goal and make this thing all knotted up once again. As it is in their own end, they need to get it clear and they can't. Oh, with the strike off the assist of Gah. I mean, this Ball State team, they lost that game, and I bet that they aren't too happy about it, as we're seeing in their play right here. They're letting the play speak for themselves. They aren't happy, they're probably a little pissed, and they're letting it show right now.
You know what? We know they came into this a little cocky. We know they did. We know they came into this confident. We did too. However, I think Indiana's kind of waking them up a little bit.
Hey, I'm an impartial caster, all right? How dare you? Anyway, back to the game. Ball's at midfield.
Let's look back at Wednesday's broadcast, and I'm gonna put those together.
All right, no need to talk about that. We're talking about now. We're talking about how the Indiana Hoosiers have a chance to take another game off of Ball State. They just need 2 goals in just under 3 minutes. They can do it. We know they can do it. They know they can do it.
They've done it before, and off that wall, it'll go to Oath. He's trying to get away. He might not have enough boost to take this big flip over, but Indiana overcommits. Then that allows Oath to get it towards the middle. He's going to take to the air. He's ready to set something up for his teammates. He messes up the flip reset. Can't quite get it. It goes to Pablo and MSD. Or missed. Woba, big demo on to Pablo. Able to get there to the save. That would have been a long shot from Mist if he was able to make that. He takes it up ahead. Just finds able to intercept it. Oath sends it off the corner. Looking for something. Can't find it either. Ugh. Man.
You know, when you're watching a thing of beauty, it just takes your breath away, and it makes it hard to speak, so I understand where you're at. But my motorboat mouth never runs out of air, just like the air is never sucked out of this Ball State offense. They are running at full capacity right now, just north of 2 minutes left. They're up 3-0. Indiana needs something to happen, and they need something to happen fast. As we go back into kickoff here, it's trending in Ball State's favor. It's lingering back into Indiana's end. Cleared by Hydras back at midfield. Mist come to follow it up off the sidewall. Maybe looking to take it straight in himself. Gets the reset, trying to take it in. Intercepts and Oath clears it. Maybe looking for the demo of Pablo. He tries, but he doesn't get it. They tried it again, but it doesn't get it. And Pablo gets the epic save. 1.5 minutes left.
They know that demo on Pablo is the best way for them to get into that goal. They've done it before. They know they can do it again. It's just up to chance. That's almost a shot on goal for Woba. Hydra misses it up. And God finishes it with the save. 4-0 for the Cardinals in this 4th match of the series. They can be taking home game 4 if they need.
If you are looking for a bounce back game, this is the definition of it. You drop a game, you bounce back, and you look dominant. Indiana saw their chance and they capitalized, and they just need to do that again. I get that they're in a hole. I get that they're down 4-0 in this game. The series is not over, however. We have seen numerous teams come back from a 3-1 deficit. And I think this Indiana team can do it if they play exactly perfect. They need to be perfect in order to beat this Ball State team like they were that one game. They need to tap back into it. 1 minute left. Woba looking for the clear. Hydras shoots it on. Mist trying to get the layup, but Oath with a heck of a save. Meets it, sends it across midfield. Oath advances it further into the corner. Mist back towards midfield, carrying it.
A lot of back and forth going on, a lot of 50-50s being won by Ball State, and a lot being won by Indiana. We've heard this game be called a tabletop match, and that's exactly what it is. Oath with the shot saved by Pablo. It's still 4-0, 30 seconds remaining. Pablo goes up to try to save it. Hydra's big clear across the field. Oath finds it. Take it on the head, almost puts it in. Pablo there to save. As always, we saw Wova in there trying to find the demo. Pablo couldn't find it. That's what we got the save. Hydra's is also in there. A lot of dedication being put towards this Indiana defense, and that's exactly what they did. They don't want another goal. 4 seconds remaining. They're gonna have to come back from a 3-1 deficit. We've seen it done before. Like you said, this Indiana team has the momentum and the skill to do it. I had to take off my jacket. That got a little too hot for me.
Well, the momentum is fully in Ball State's favor now, but this is nothing that Indiana hasn't seen in this season alone, let alone today. I mean, they faced this team earlier in the day. They know what they're capable of. I think they came out and they kind of shocked Ball State in that second game.
Definitely.
I think that's what led them to that win. You know, these so-called underdogs, I don't think Indiana should be an underdog. I mean, this Ball State team is great. Don't get me wrong. I'll root for them every single day of the week. We need to give Indiana their flowers. They aren't in the grand final by any stretch of the imagination. I mean, they're here for a reason. They aren't here just because they showed up. They showed up and they battled. They went down to that lower bracket. They worked their asses off to be in this position, and I'm ready for them to show it. I'm ready for all that work to come to fruition for them. And I want to make this a Game 7. I might be going solo by that point.
I'll be honest, I might just pass out if we end up going there, because you know what, I'm barely hanging on at this point, but hey, this game is keeping me awake. This game is energizing, it's keeping me up, and I'm so happy that we are getting to watch such great Rocket League, such skillful Rocket League. These are skillful players. This is peak Rocket League, as you've been saying.
Yeah, peak Rocket League. I mean, just feast your eyes. I mean, this
is a feast for your eyes.
It's just great high-level gameplay that you're watching. Oh, sends it down in front. Pablo with the clear down into Ball State territory, looking to get another quick goal here like they did in Game 2. Not looking likely. Oath with the fake. Taking it off the back wall. Gets the double tap. Miss. Tries to send it out. Wova's there to answer. Hydra's off the side wall. Pablo meets it in midfield. Carries it even further off the back wall. Gets a touch from Guh. Out into front. I'm getting all tongue-tied here. This is absurd.
Guh takes it off the side, and Oath off the side. Miss with a big clear. That's really going to help him out. Misses another tap. That's going to give Ball State another opportunity here to try to find an offensive push here. Hydra's up to back him up. Oath with a big touch. Pablo with the answer. Miss now going for the ball. Wova with the ball. It is 1:16 a.m. here. Pablo with the shot.
Oh, come on, Pablo!
Right. It's still 0-0.
Great opportunity here, though. Great opportunity here for Indiana. If this ball keeps lingering in front of the goal, it's looking a lot eerily reminiscent of the goal that they got in that second game. They just need to keep this pressure on. Guh with the clear. Pablo there to send it back. Yes, sir. Sends it back. He doesn't get it off in time, though. Ball State sends it even deeper into Indiana territory. Hydras bounces it off the ceiling. Down. Great demo there by Mist on Oath. Oath was there to try to put it away. Indiana's got an opportunity here. It's 0-0. I just realized it's 0-0.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, my goodness. It's been 2 minutes. How can 5 minutes feel so long? Save from Guh. Guh's going to take it off his own corner. He's looking to send it over to Wova. Wova's in the middle there. And so is Oath. Oh, Wova. Touched by Wova. Over to Guh. With Oath to the score. First score of this match. This could send it over. 2:42 left on the clock. Indiana has to answer.
These are where champions are made. Ball State either runs away with it here, or Indiana finds it deep within themselves to claw their way back into this series and back into getting their hands on the Rocket League Cup here tonight. Like I said earlier when I opened, this is the racing capital of the world, and they are all in the chase to hoist that cup at the end of the night. Will it be Ball State? Will it be Indiana? 2 minutes, 20 seconds left on the clock. Have to decide that, and Miss gets it in off the assist off of Pablo. Oh my goodness, we're back tied. Indiana can do this damn thing.
I just jumped around, and I'm so sorry if my mic just picked all that up. That is insane. A big defensive mistake from Ball State allows Miss to punch that in. Pablo won two 50-50s against Woba and opening up
Which is no
Indiana.
easy
That
feat,
is
by the
no
way.
easy feat at all. They both went for the same tap, the same direction, and Pablo saw it. Woba going up into the air with the shot. Pablo saves again, as he always does. Oh, looking for the shot. Pablo wins that 50-52. Has three people from Indiana to go up against. He's not going to make it a pass miss. He's going to send it over to Woba. Woba's going to send it over past the corner. Back up to off the backboard. Pablo answers him. Oath with the shot out goal, a little high.
What a save by Mist. That was looking like another one of those angles that was going to bounce off the crossbar and go straight in. What a tap there by Woba to go. Oh my goodness, poetry in motion. See, it ain't so. It is not so. Pablo, once again, playing spoiler to this Ball State offense.
That is incredible from Pablo. I don't know how he keeps doing it at this point. This is just, like you keep saying, poetry in motion. It is art on a wall. This is incredible. This is live art. If this was made by an AI, I wouldn't believe it.
Ball is in Indiana's end. They're going to need to clear. A minute left. That demo by Pablo may pay dividends here. Off the back wall. Over to Oath. Off of the back wall. Once again, can't find the slot to get it in. Right in this Indiana defense. This BSU attack still holding strong. Pablo wins the 50-50. That could be a crucial clear if they can follow up. Woba meets it in midfield. Hydras sends it across field. Oath there. Back off of the wall. Drops for Mist. This could be a great opportunity. Woba back in there and Hydras goes up. Meets it. Oh my goodness. Sends it back down. Pablo's there. Woth with the save. Oh my goodness.
This is incredible. 20 seconds left on the clock. Miss sends it over. He tries to find something there. Woba taking it through the air, tries to bounce it down. Miss and Hydra both commit to it. This could open up Ball State for something if they can get the right clear. Who's the other side? They might. I don't think they want this to go to overtime. They don't want the risk of that.
I think Indiana wants it to go to overtime.
Indiana does. Ball State does not. Go with the flipper sent over to Oath. Overtime is in.
Are you having deja vu?
I'm having
because
deja vu.
I am. This is
I'm
looking
having
eerily
deja vu.
similar to game 2.
Yes,
Can
it is.
Indiana get the job done? Can they do the damn thing?
They
get a
almost
good
do.
shot there. Great save by Woba. And they're carrying it down into Indiana's territory. Pablo meets them in the middle. Goes up. Missed. Gets to clear Hydras. Oh my goodness.
Over to Oath. Oath taking it through. Tries to slide it in. MST. Missed. There with the save. Now trying to win that 50-50. Can't. Woba trying to win this ball out of the corner. Hydras is there. He's staying persistent. He does not want to give this ball. He doesn't want to give this Ball State team any more room than they already have. Taking it in the corner once again. This ball is not leaving the corner. Ball State doesn't want it to. That's a perfect setup. Nobody's there for Ball State to do. Hydra is demoed by Woba. That can open up the Ball State team for a couple seconds. That's a shot off goal, but Hydra responds just in time with the save from God. Another shot, but Pablo saves.
I mean, what else do you want to watch on a Friday night? I don't know. Oh my goodness! Pablo with another stellar save. This Ball State offense can't find their way past this Indiana defense. The Hoosiers are trying to go home with that cup. And Ball State is giving them a run for their money. Oh my goodness, they dropped it for the goal. The Hydras gets the save once again. I can't emphasize how good that respawn was by him. Oh, off the top, gets it in the bottom left, and that seals the deal. Season is over. Not season, tournament. Tournament is over for the Indiana Hoosiers, but I gotta tell you, they have absolutely nothing to hang their heads about.
Wow, that's incredible. Yeah, you're right. Indiana Hoosiers have nothing to hang their head about. That was incredible. That was great. I mean, their defense, we've said it so many times, Pablo on defense is an absolute menace to be reckoned with. He's there every single time. I can see you wiping the sweat off your entire
rough.
face. I started sweating too, man. That was intense. That was intense.
The hair's messed up, the sweat's pouring, and I can only imagine what it's like for these players. In that moment, that intensive pressure, it's winner take all here, you know. But points still count towards the overall grand championship, which is that title belt you saw on the stage at the very beginning. You can kind of see it now through all the bodies and chaos down there. So it works like any other sport. You know, first is the best finish you can get.
Yep.
Second is not terrible. And you just want to finish as high as you can in each of these. And whoever finishes the highest in all three of these combined takes home that belt. Ball State won Rocket League and League of Legends last year and finished second in Valorant, and they took home that title. It is not over at all for the Indiana Hoosiers.
For Rocket League, it is going to go to Ball State, though, and to present the trophy to the team, we have our main man up on the stage.
Hello, hello, hello. We started on the stage. I don't think it's a shocker that we're ending on the stage either. So we come to it. It is now Ball State taking the first out of the 3 trophies. 1 out of 3 to get the belt. Or should I say 1 out of 2? You only need 2 to take it. But as we come here, we do have the trophy in her hand there. Ball State hard-fought victory, especially against Pablo. I think Pablo honestly should earn his own trophy. It was an outstanding play of defense. I mean, round of applause all to you. It was incredible. But anyways, to the main event, we do have the trophy here towards Ball State. To the main event, we do have the trophy here. I do have a few questions before we go. So personally, when you thought about fighting, for this, did you come? I mean, I think you came in with a great mindset. You came in with, a mindset to win. But, were you expecting to actually have to fight hard? Were you expecting to have to adapt? What were you expecting?
I mean, all these teams here they're all great players. Pablo, Enchanted, all the other guys. But we came in confident. We're surprised they took a game off of us. They actually played very good, the grand finals. But we're happy to come out with the win.
All right. Congratulations. All right. So we closed it off tonight. I thank you all for joining. It's like 2 a.m. and we still have like 60 viewers, which beyond me. You all are dedicated fans. But let me speak for tomorrow. Valorant. The hype is still going to be there. On Sunday, League of Legends, the hype is still going to be there. Probably going to last a lot longer because it's Valorant and League. But anyways, thank you all for joining us tonight. It was incredible. Goodbye and so long.